See, Demetrius, Memphis, Tennessee. You're on the Wilkow Majority. Hello.
Yes, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Great. I was making a comment about the raise and the minimum wage.
Uh-huh.
I'm just thinking, some people have a bad break in life, and everybody's not cut out for college. And I'm a truck driver myself, and I'm thinking if there's a certain amount that someone could probably obtain and be able to take care of themselves better, then wouldn't that eliminate some part of government? Too much government, the person can be self-reliant.
Well, when they raised it to $7.15, wasn't that supposed to solve the problem?
Well, no, but what does happen is it begins to move in an upward manner instead of just where it's at. And then, of course, as time goes on, then maybe something else. The person might even feel as though...
Well, no, but wait a second. When they wanted to raise the minimum wage to $7.15, they said that was going to improve the lives of the people. Now they're saying we have to go to $9. Well, what happened between $7.15 and $9?
Okay, what did it take to get it to $7?
I'm not asking. I'm not talking about the political side of it. If $7, if we were told the $7.15 was going to make somebody's life better, what happened between then and now, where they're saying it needs to go to $9? Something happened.
Well, I think even at 7 or even at 9, it's nearly impossible to take care of family with that.
Well, nobody told you to start a family if you're on minimum wage.
Well, I mean, you're asking a person to be unhuman. It's unhuman to not want. Is it not?
But what if you're? Well, hold on a second. You're giving the government all these powers to meddle in, sir. If what happened was at $7.15, all of the prices went up.
Yes.
Right. So when they go to $9, those people who are making $9, prices are going to elevate, and they're going to be right back to where they started from, and then we'll be saying $10.50, $11.25, $12. It'll never end.
I agree with you on that, but I mean,
so where does it end?
Well, it's gonna make a situation for a person that maybe want to move to another level in their life.
Okay, so then let's go right to let's make the minimum wage for people with absolutely no job skills, like the guys who towel dry your car at the car wash. The minimum you can pay a guy to towel dry your car is $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, when you go out to eat at night and you see the lady, your server, you tip her, you give her.
Okay, so then let's make the minimum what the busboy owns in every restaurant in America, $50.
Okay, now I want to ask a question.
Well, no, you haven't addressed that. You haven't addressed that, sir. What do you think's going to happen to the price of going out for dinner if the minimum you can pay somebody to work in a restaurant is $50 an hour?
Okay.
I'm asking you, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, the price would definitely, like you said to me, why raise a family?
Okay, so, no, hold on a second.
Well, why go out?
At some point, Demetrius, if the busboy's making $50 an hour, and the hostess is making $50 an hour, and the waitresses are making $50 an hour, and the guys that chop the lettuce are making $50 an hour, and the guys delivering the lettuce are making $50 an hour, the price of the food is going to be so high that fewer and fewer people are going to go out to dinner, sir.
Exactly, I would imagine that, but I don't think it'll ever get to that level. But I think everybody has a way of gaining, because I think you said it before. It's a free market. We want to be able to.
Well, that's not a free market. If the government is setting the price of labor, then the market is not setting the price of labor. So the government minimum wage is not the free market, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then what's the resolution? I mean, how do we do?
But you're forgetting that wages affect prices. And when prices of certain goods and services go beyond what the market will bear, the market will no longer consume those goods and services. So if eating out is a family of 4 can afford $12.95 per person to go out to dinner, and you're pushing up the minimum wage and it becomes $22.95, then some people will stop going out to dinner. And as people stop going out to dinner, the restaurants will hire fewer and fewer people.
Okay, what if the cook had to
You're giving me the what ifs. You're giving me the what ifs, sir. I'm telling you what happens when pricing elevates and inflates above and beyond. Thank you very much for the call. That's very nice. You want to do what you think is the nice thing to do for people. I'm telling you the economic truth. That when products and services go beyond what the market is willing to bear, then you no longer have the supply of those products and services and the jobs that go with them. The fact is, your labor might not be worth $9 an hour. If you're going to say that the minimum that you can pay somebody to towel dry a car is $40 an hour or $30 an hour, at some point, going to the car wash will be something that you will not spend your money on. And the sad thing is, you, the advocate for this, when faced with higher prices, might not knowingly stop consuming those products and services because of the pricing, because the wage is pushing up the price, but you just won't consume it anymore. It's subconscious. It's psychological. But again, why stop at $9? Pay that immigrant towel boy $25 an hour and see what that does to the price of going to the car wash.